Hi guys, welcome back to another awesome video. Today we're going to be reviewing Luca and talking about why people seem to think it's a lower end Pixar film. Let's dive in. So first we're going to talk about the plot and storyline of the film, and it's kind of this basic plot, in my opinion, compared to other Pixar films. It's about this boy named Luca who wants to kind of explore the world, and he's a sea monster, and his parents are kind of strict, so he can't really go anywhere. And they're all afraid of the human monsters, and don't want to go up in the sea. Kind of same with people scared of sea monsters. Sea monsters are scared of people, so there's that kind of vibe in there. So Luca does end up going on shore and meets this kid named Alberto, and they kind of hang out. Luca gets used to being on land, and they finally go to the village and then meet this girl, and so on and so on. Kind of like go through the village and kind of get used to human life on land. And the parents go and try and find Luca on the land when they're out there. So that's kind of basically the story of the main story. Then the climax of the movie is this big race. You swim, eat pasta, and then bike as well. And Luca and Alberto team up with this girl and to do the race. But then along the way, Alberto gets jealous because Luca kind of creates this friendship with the girl, and Alberto's kind of left out. And this kind of relates to Alberto, his father going away from Alberto, and Alberto kind of having to be by himself. And he kind of has trust issues, Alberto. So he kind of gets that same feeling with Luca. Comes to the girl, and he's afraid Luca's going to leave him, like his father left him. So there's that kind of sad moment in the story. I feel like every Pixar film has a sad moment. That was kind of a sad moment when Alberto ran away after they found out Alberto was a sea monster. Luca pretended like he wasn't a sea monster and was like, sea monster. But yeah, so we can kind of get that sad moment of Alberto telling Luca he has no father. But at the end of the story, or end of the movie, Luca and Alberto kind of show that they're sea monsters in front of the whole village, and they win the race, of course. And there's this old guy in the film that acts like a kid. He's kind of a jerk the whole film, and just trying to find the sea monster because there's a reward for it, and they beat him in the race. But at the end of the race, it rains, and they all, Luca and Alberto turn to sea monsters, and it's kind of weird because I feel like everyone in the village was a little too cool with them being sea monsters, and then the parents, Luca's parents, because they're trying to find him in the village, and then they reveal themselves sea monsters, and these two old ladies, just random old ladies, turn to sea monsters. And I feel like that was kind of weird because the whole village was super chill and started ripping up the sea monster wanted signs and stuff, and I felt like it was kind of weird because the whole village kind of had this stigma of we don't like sea monsters, because there's a bunch of statues of killing sea monsters and pictures and stuff. They kind of changed real quick, which I kind of thought was probably the worst part about the movie, was the ending of how quickly it got to that part and everything. Besides that, the rest of the film was pretty good, and I felt like the characters, Luca then went to school with the girl at the end of the movie, and then Alberto kind of stayed back. I don't know, that whole part was kind of rushed, I feel like, the ending. But that's basically the only bad part about the movie. The animation, of course, was amazing. Pixar really kind of took a different approach when animating the characters in this film, which I really liked, and yeah. But this was, in my opinion, a lower-end Pixar film. I say Pixar film because Pixar kind of has a standard. It has to be a super great film, and has to have these kind of mind-bending things that happen in the film, kind of like Soul, Inside Out, Toy Story and Coco, kind of have all this super sad part, and then it kind of makes you think at the end, and they're all really great films. Luca kind of was this basic film, and people kind of didn't like that because it wasn't a Pixar standard. But if we just put Luca in the world of animation films, Luca is a great film, and it's good, but if we compare it to other Pixar films, it's bad. So it's a good film, but it's just not Pixar standard. I guess that's what you could say about the film. But when it comes to, if it's good or not, it's good. And yeah, I'm gonna rate this movie probably a 8 out of 10, because it could have been better, but it was good. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.